back to another episode of Top KENDAMA Tricks of the Week. Today is actually going to be a pretty special episode. I'm not going to be talking about the top tricks of the week. We're going to be talking about the top tricks of the year, okay? I'm on the Chrome Trick of the Year Instagram page right now. I believe they have, 10 tricks nominated. So yeah, we're going to go through them, give my thoughts on each, and then I'll tell you guys at the end of this video which one I am voting for, okay? I don't know why I said voting like that. All right, so our first clip here is from Hensen. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe this is the 4-tap public dare from Isaac with no-hole wings after each 4-tap, which is just unreal, dude. That's so crazy. Casey's so good at no-hole wings. This is like, yeah. This is one of my favorite lines of the year, probably. Like you'll see some of these tricks are more just like a single trick kind of banger type deal, but this is more of a lengthy kind of spam line. And just, yeah, I mean, the no-hole wings just take this over the edge. That's so crazy. Unreal balance. I love how he doesn't chicken out on any of these no-hole wings either. Like, he's holding them all, maybe not a full 3 seconds, but like long enough, you know? Like, it's not just a quick balance and then on to the next one too. Like, it's a lengthy hold. Technically one of the most difficult tricks of the year, definitely. But we'll keep going here. Next one is from Trevor Fart. Now, Trevor has been doing a lot of stunt fast flips this year, and this is definitely his best version of that, his best trick of the year. I was absolutely stunned when I saw this on my feed. Yeah, it was in top tricks of the week. I think every trick in here is gonna have been, in top tricks of the week. But this one is I believe a 5 stunt fast flip with a Broadway, which is just insane. Broadways have been kind of, they might have started getting popular last year or like 2023, but I mean, lots of people doing them in 2024. This is probably one of my favorites in terms of a Broadway trick. I mean, I think of Isaac's, I think he did a border balance flip Broadway, if I'm not mistaken. Just love this one, dude. Having to spot the Ken after doing a 360, you're completely like disoriented, and then you have to spot that and do a stunt fast. Like, it's so crazy, dude. All right, next trick is Elliot Patterson. This is a quint stilt tray, okay? Now, before I play this, there's a couple tricks that I feel like he could have nominated for this year. He could have also nominated the 1, 2, 3, 4 stilt tray, which honestly to me might be a little bit harder, but I don't know. Quint is just cool. It's just a cool number to hit, it's a nice single trick banger. But honestly, the 1, 2, 3, 4 might be the more difficult one. But yeah, this is still just insane with a string too, so keep that in mind. This is not stringless from Elliot. He had a trick last year that I think should have won. He had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goon, and I don't think it won. I actually can't remember what won last year, but I think he should have won with that trick. This is one of my favorites, if I'm being honest. As someone who does a lot of stilts, this is like unreal to me that someone is hitting this. And I think Elliot was posting on his story recently about kind of the history of stilt trays. The first stilt tray was hit by Willie P. Shout out to you guys if you know who Willie P is, William Penniman. Old Sweets Pro. He hit it in 2013, I believe. And then I think he also posted that the first trip stilt tray was in like 2015 or 2014, so not that long after. So it's taken 10 years to get from trip to quint, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, this is unreal, guys. This is, gosh, like, how do you even huck that, first of all? Second, I mean, there's so much momentum to that flip coming into the stilt that it's just so hard to cushion and land. Yeah, every part of the trick is just so hard. Tracking it as well. Yeah, let's keep going. I'm gonna reveal which one is my pick at the end of the video. I'm not gonna say it now, but all right. Next up is Tennessee Bray. This is up there for me. This is one of my favorites. This is probably top 3 for me, actually. So this is a 1, 2, 3 cloud bounce stunt fast. So crazy, man. I recently just did my first airplane cloud single turn stunt fast, and that took so long. That trick was so hard. And Tennessee's doing 1, 2, 3. Like, that's so insane to me. Oh, it's so hard to... Like, I'm getting better at controlling the flips out of cloud bounces, but there's something... It's so hard to transition your mind from thinking cloud to stunt fast. Like, it doesn't happen naturally, you know? Like, it's definitely a muscle that you have to kind of hone in. It just... Yeah, there's something about switching from boom cloud straight to a stunt fast, like in your head, that is there. I don't know, there's, for me at least, there's some sort of mental block there. Tennessee's always been really good at like cloud bounces and these types of tricks, but still, this is so insane. Like I said, probably top 3 for me. Next trick, oh my, there's so many good tricks this year, dude. Next up we got Zachy with something that happened pretty recently. 1, 2, 3, 4 inward late goon. So crazy. I said in top tricks of the week, which is harder, this or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goon from Elliott? I don't know. The more I watch this, I think I said this one looks harder, and the more I watch it, like, this is probably top. Oh, I kind of want to rank these. Should I do that? Yeah, we'll do it at the end. I'll rank them from 10 to 1. This is definitely top 5. It might be top 3. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, another dude. I mean, of course, it's all bangers because it's trick of the year, but man, this year is stacked. Chris Bosch from his legend edit. So trip inward lunar tray, insta trip inward lunar backflip. So lofty, like I said in tricks of the week. Such nice loft to that. Yeah, shout out to Chris Bosch, man. He's just out here continuing to kill it with some of the hardest tricks you'll ever see. We got Marcus Lander with one of the most unique tricks in this list. So this is trip Ken, jug, trip late to elbow catch, which is just insane. I think I remember Isaac, because I think Isaac filmed this clip, talking about how long this trick took. I don't remember exactly what he said, but like over the course of months, you know? Just trying it here and there a little bit every day. And yeah, just like, I feel like this is one of those tricks that you don't fully realize how difficult it is until you go out and try it yourself. And obviously I haven't tried it, but I can just imagine, like, yeah, this is, I feel like, so much harder than you even think, you know? Because the tom has got to be perfect. Like, once it's in your elbow, the Ken, you can't really, like, you can't scoop the spike. You can't, like, adjust that much. Like, the bevel's got to be straight down, just coming down perfectly, you know? Like, the elbow catch itself is actually way harder now that I think about it, because you got to catch it right after it finishes that last rotation. Oh my, that's so hard. This might be top 5 too. Let's keep going. Let's just get through all of these, and then we'll rank them from 1 to 10. We got Miguel here. Miguel had a great year in terms of comp. He doesn't really post like single tricks that often, but I mean, hey, when he does, he's posting stuff like this. So kind of similar to Chris Bosch's trick, actually. Kind of just like the inverse and on stilt. Not completely the inverse, because inverse would be trip, stilt, tray, backflip. But yeah, trip, stilt, insta, trip, stilt, tray. Insane. Like, who thinks of this trick? I don't know. So sick. I don't think it'll win for me, but it's yeah, very, very tough. It's also hard when it's going up against what I think is just the more memorable stilt trick in Quint Stilt Tray. But still insane from Miguel. Unreal. We got Tom with one of the most satisfying tricks of the year. Yeah, let's just watch it. Boom. So Ken, jug, Ken straight to palm balance. It's kind of similar to Marcus's trick. However, this is satisfying. But I think if we're ranking like purely based off difficulty, like Marcus's is just like a harder version of this, you know? Like, obviously they're catching it in different spots. Marcus with the elbow, Tom with the palm. But yeah, I just think Marcus's takes it in terms of difficulty. But like I said, very satisfying trick here. I don't think it'll win, but Pretty great stuff. Jacob Watts, this is kind of a sleeper pick, actually. So this is Lunar, Goon straight back to Lunar. Late Goon straight back to Lunar. So this trick, like, when you say it, it doesn't sound like it would be a Trick of the Year candidate, but when you see it is really what makes it special, because it's so much harder than it sounds, you know? Like, having to throw the Ken back, and then he's not juggling into Late Goon. He's not like, okay, I'm going to juggle, catch the Ken, Late Goon, throw back to Lunar, because that's, like, honestly, a pretty easy trick. He's going straight, boom, throw the Tama, catch the Tama again, and then having to catch back on Lunar is crazy. The amount of control you have to have, how clean that Goon has to be is just insane. And he's almost not even throwing it like a normal Goon where you're like that. He's throwing it like that kind of, which is just crazy. Yeah, that's so insane. That's a sleeper pick, man. That's a sleeper pick. Okay, let's go through these. Let's rank them. Let's think here. What's like a lock for top 5? I think 1, 2, 3, 4 Inward Goon is a lock. We'll just put it, let's put it at 4 for now. Tennessee Bray is a lock, so we'll just put Bray at 3 for now. I think Casey's probably a lock. We'll put Casey here for now. 5 Stilt Trey is a lock. We'll put it here for now. Miguel, no. Tom, no. Chris, probably not. Again, these are all great. It's hard to rank these. Maybe actually Jacob Watts. No, probably Marcus. Let's put Marcus. I think Jacob Watts maybe goes 6. Oh, these are all so good. I'm going to feel bad putting one of these at 10, you know? And then Tom. I think as satisfying as Tom's trick is, I think he's going to end up 10 for me. I just feel like it's not, I don't know, it doesn't have the difficulty factor that some of these others do. What's harder, Miguel's trick or Chris's trick? Like, to me, I feel like doing the tray first is harder, and then doing a tripling backflip, insta. Yeah, I feel like Chris's is just like a smidge harder, so we're going to put him there. Let's move Miguel down to 9, which feels crazy to say. I think I like my top 6. Not the exact order, but like I think Watts should be at 6 here. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Okay, so Tom's good. Tom's good. We'll have him there. Top 5, good. This is good. I'm just trying to figure out these 3 right here. You know what? Let's leave it at this. Let's leave Fart at 7. Let's put Watts at 6. Now I got to figure out the order of this top 5. 1, 2, 3 Goon. 3, 4 Inward Goon is probably actually second. Yeah, let's put this second. Let's put... Oh, man. I kind of want to put Casey there. Oh, this is so hard, dude. They're all so good. This is what I'm thinking right now. That's kind of what I'm feeling, but also Tennessee could be up higher. Casey's trick is so good, though. Like, who's doing no-hole wings that consistently, you know? I think these are a lock for top 2, for me at least. We'll keep Marcus. Yeah, I'll leave it at this. Now we got to figure out the top 2. Okay. I mean, okay. I'm going to be honest. I've already decided my top 1. I'm going to leave it as Elliott's 5 Stilt Trey. That's my vote. We're going to like it right now. If you guys didn't know, how you vote is just leaving 1 like. Don't like all of them. Just like the one that you want to win. So Chrome can actually have integrity to this. Again, very hard to rank these. These are all unreal tricks. And, but yeah, I feel like this is fair. There you go. Those are my thoughts on Tricks of the Year. Let me know maybe your top 5 down below or just your favorite. I'm really interested to see what other people are saying. So yeah, we'll be back to normal top tricks of the week next week. Stuff that was going to go in this week's episode will be in next week. So if you sent me something, don't worry. It'll be in the next one. And yeah, that's going to do it. Excited to see who wins this. I'm pulling for 5 Stilt Trey. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.